All right, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight for the Twisted Capes 7:30 Extravaganza Bonanza. My name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Jesse.
So tonight we are going to be watching the new Moon Knight trailer and coming to you again this year, even though we took a break last year, the 2021 Twisties. 2022. But it's about 2021 things. So, you know.
Yeah, look, that's fair. I get confused too. I never remember what is what.
And who is who?
I feel a little useless when that kind of stuff comes around. So don't feel bad.
All right.
Do not feel bad.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to be getting into tonight. So everybody strap in, grab a drink, and let's have a good time. All right. So, Mike, take it away.
So we got a new trailer this week, but before we get into that, I want to make sure that if you're not subscribed to our channel, that you smash that subscribe button, follow us on all our socials at the Twisty Cape, no spaces, and hit up our TeePublic as well if you have not done that. So yeah, Marvel Studios this week on Monday dropped a brand spanking new trailer. We're gonna go ahead and jump into that, and we'll talk about it. Hopefully you guys enjoy.
All right, so let's get that trailer rolling.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
With DID, you can actually have a sleep disorder. So I learned something as a result of watching this. It's absolutely crazy, man. Looks nuts.
It does.
You're bloody useless. Stevie.
The interesting thing is that it centers on Steven.
I can't tell the difference.
Steven is not the main personality. The main personality is Mark.
I was confused by that at first.
Thank you.
You get like there's a lot of like supernatural horror elements in here.
Yes, please.
As you watch this, he has some pretty epic freakouts, and some of which are justified.
Oh, the mirror! Did you see the mirror?
Oh yeah, the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're alive. What's wrong with you, Mark?
You get the
Why did you call me
giant
Mark?
Kashi like walk shambling after him in the hallway. He's like, oh my god! Like it gave me real Pyramid Head vibes from Silent Hill.
There's chaos in you.
Talk up in there. It's good, man. And then you get that costume, dude. That costume is special.
Embrace.
Like a lot of look.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the costume. And he's beating the shit out of somebody. Oh, the turnaround. Here we go.
Oh,
Moon Knight.
So sexy.
Moon Knight. Jump across
So
the
thing
building,
he's beating
Moon
the crap
Knight.
out of- The thing he's beating the crap out of is either a werewolf or an Anubis.
Either way, I want it.
I was like, yeah, man. Shit looks sick, bro.
You want it
So
like
I don't
you
think
want a beating? Or like...
Yes.
Or both. Prostrate yourself.
So I don't think I was as excited for this as you were, just because I know you're the massive Moon Knight fan. I don't really know the character too much, but it does look very good. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like anything else, obviously, just I could look at it and be like, all right, well, that's not exactly it. That's not exactly it. That's not exactly it. But I don't care. I do not care. I'm getting Moon Knight in live action.
The fact that they're
lifetime.
actually doing Moon Knight is a miracle in itself.
So March is going to be huge, man, because we get Batman and we get Moon Knight all in the same month.
We almost got Doctor Strange too at the same time.
Oh God, my body would have shut down. It, like just absolutely shut down. I wasn't ready for it.
First half of this year is like stacked between like all the Marvel shit, all the video games that are coming out. Like this is a stacked time of the year.
Well, I mean, look, don't sleep on DC TV. Peacemaker is delightful right now.
We'll discuss that at some point.
Yet to watch.
I'm sure.
All right, so the next big thing that we have to talk about tonight is our Twisty Nominees. So this is our fourth-ish annual time doing this. It's our fourth time doing it. It's supposed to be annual, but things went on fire last year and the year before. So,
Jesse, for those who may not know, can you explain what the Twisties are?
Yes, I was getting there. Thank you for the segue. So if you're not familiar with this, the Twisties are basically our award season, essentially. So we always felt that Hollywood, at least until recently, it never really gave comic book related material the love that we thought it deserved. So we decided, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. So we do our own little award show every year. It's just a fun little thing that we do around this time. For a few weeks, we have some polls open just to see what your opinion is. So we have spent the last few weeks painstakingly putting together these lists, lots of arguments, a lot of fighting, and a few tears, maybe some blood. But we put together the best list possible from this last year. And we're going to run through all of the nominees now, go through all the different categories. So we have our traditional categories that we've always had, but we also have two new categories. So we'll explain those once we get to those bits. But yeah, we'll just roll through everything right now. And we'll, as soon as we're done with the episode tonight, this will go live on our website. So if you go to thetwistedcape.com, you'll see a link at the top of the page for the 2022 Twisties. You go there and you'll be able to vote as soon as we're done here tonight.
Yeah, and we'll push it on social media a lot. So hopefully people just hop in and get to vote, and we have some fun with it. Also, do you guys want to talk about prizes a little bit?
Ooh.
The prizes that we have.
Sure.
Okay. So this year we're actually adding a runner-up prize, which is a pretty sweet.
I was gonna say, Sam, this is news to you too, because
It
you were
is.
busy doing other stuff.
You're a little busy. So we are prepping you for some projects releasing later this year. We're giving you a copy of the first Aquaman movie on Blu-ray, and then we're giving you a graphic novel of Ms. Marvel, which is releasing later this year as well. So you will be ready to go when it starts.
So that is our runner-up prize.
That's
What is our
runner-up prize.
What is our grand prize, Mike?
Our grand prize is pretty thick, if I do say so myself. So we just got Spider-Man No Way Home. You will have a copy of Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home. Because he was in the Snyder Cut briefly, spoiler alert if you have not already watched that, you get a graphic novel of Martian Manhunter, and then you get a graphic novel hardcover of Injustice Gods Among Us Year 2.
Ooh.
It is volume 2, so you might need to run that down. And we might even add some extra stuff this time.
We might.
I'm not sure. We're still
Voting ends at the end of February, so we got time to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Depends on how many people purchase on TeePublic. So more people who buy our shit on TeePublic, the better the prize.
We can fund the prizes. There you go.
Better the prize. Facts. We gotta pay the bill somehow. All right. So who wants to kick this thing off? Oh, hang on. Casanova Frankenstein in the in the comments says, as long as Sam was doing the bleeding during the fighting, I'm okay with the process. That's great.
All right, so we got 15 categories to go through. So which of us wants to kick it off?
Sam. Let Sam
Okay.
start it.
Let Sam take care of it.
All right.
Leader over there.
So first category is best movie. So
Nope. I think you're reading the wrong form.
what?
You're supposed to be on the form.
The 2022
I'll start
Twisties
us off
form.
then.
All right, best supporting
Yes.
actress in a TV
There
show.
you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, so first up we have Katherine Hahn, who is in WandaVision as Agatha Harkness. We have Florence Pugh, who was Elena Belova in Hawkeye. Then we have Aliqua Cox, who is Maya Lopez / Echo in Hawkeye. Then we have Savannah Welch, who was Barbara Gordon in Titans on HBO Max. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Then we have Damaris Lewis, who is Blackfire in Titans. Then last but not least, we have Teyonah Parris, who is Monica Rambeau in WandaVision.
I should have also thrown a disclaimer that normally we try to keep these categories a little bit concise, but this year there was just so many nominees that we had to expand a few of them a little bit. So
yeah,
some of these are going to be a little longer than others. And that was one of the long ones.
All right.
Jesse, you want the next one?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So next we have Best Supporting Actor in a TV Show. So we have Wyatt Russell from Falcon and the Winter Soldier as John Walker / U.S. Agent. Daniel Bruhl from Falcon and the Winter Soldier as Baron Zemo. Owen Wilson from Loki as Mobius. Brandon McKnight from The Flash as Chester P. Runk. Cheyenne Sobian from DC's Legends of Tomorrow as Behrad Tarazi. And Matt Bomer from Doom Patrol as Larry Traynor, Negative Man.
All right. I get the honor of giving you the nominees for Best Lead Actress in a TV Show, starting with Elizabeth Olsen, who is Wanda Maximoff / Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. Sophie DiMartino from Loki, and she was Sylvie. Diane Guerrero from Doom Patrol, who played Crazy Jane. Haley Steinfeld from Hawkeye, who was Kate Bishop. We have Katie Lotz from Legends of Tomorrow, who was Sarah Lance. And Anna Diop from Titans, who played Corey Anders / Starfire.
Nice. All right. So now we're moving on to Best Lead Actor in a TV Show. We have Brendan Fraser, who is Robot Man in Doom Patrol. We have Paul Bettany, who is Vision in WandaVision. Anthony Mackie, who is Falcon from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Then we have Brendan Thwaites, who is Dick Grayson from Titans. And then we have Tom Hiddleston to round this out, who is a Loki from Loki.
All right, another stacked category we have here. Best Supporting Actress in a Movie. So we have Angelina Jolie, who was Thena in Eternals. We have Leah McHugh, who was Sprite from Eternals. We have Florence Pugh, making her second appearance on this list, as Yelena Belova, but in Black Widow this time. We have Marissa Tomei as Aunt May from Spider-Man No Way Home. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller from The Suicide Squad. And Daniela Melchior as Ratcatcher 2 from The Suicide Squad.
Happy you remembered the word "the."
Oh, I emphasized it.
It is a big changing.
Big difference.
Next up, we have Best Supporting Actor from a Movie, starting with Kumail Nanjiani from Eternals. He played Kingo. We have Tony Leung from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, who he played Zhu Wenwu. Next up, we have Andrew Garfield from Spider-Man No Way Home, who played Peter Parker, Amazing Spider-Man. Then we had Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man No Way Home, who was Norman Osborn, Green Goblin. Then we had David Harbour, who was in Black Widow as Red Guardian. Then we have Ray Fisher from the Snyder Cut, who played Victor Stone / Cyborg. And finally, we have John Cena, who was from The Suicide Squad. He played Peacemaker.
Yeah, well, and side note to that Best Supporting Actor, we did have Willem Dafoe on there, but didn't have so much screen time. It was really Willem Dafoe that took the cake on that one. So
yeah, it had to be Willem Dafoe.
It had to be Willem Dafoe.
The friend was clutch, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Best Lead Actress in a Movie. So we have Gemma Chan, who played Cersei in The Eternals. We have Scarlett Johansson, who played Natasha Romanoff / Black Widow in Black Widow. We have Awkwafina, who played Katie in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Then we have Zendaya, who played MJ in Spider-Man No Way Home. Gal Gadot, who played Diana Prince and Wonder Woman in Justice League, the Snyder Cut. Then we have Margot Robbie, who played Harley Quinn in The Suicide Squad. And then Michelle Williams, who played Anne Wang in Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Then, for Best Lead Actor in a Movie, we have Richard Madden, who was Icarus in The Eternals. Simu Liu, who was Shang-Chi in Shang-Chi, Ben Affleck, who was Bruce Wayne Batman in the Snyder Cut. We've got Tom Holland as Spider-Man Peter Parker, our Peter Parker, from No Way Home. Idris Elba, who was Bloodsport in The Suicide Squad, and Tom Hardy, who was Eddie Brock Venom in Venom Let There Be Carnage.
Lots of emphasis on the thes coming forward. I appreciate it. Now we have best action sequence. Some pretty tough ones in here. What's up, Alex from What's Your Spaghetti Policy Podcast?
What up, Alex?
Jump in the chat. Appreciate it. We have the Statue of Liberty fight scene from Spider-Man No Way Home. We have Wanda versus Agatha final fight scene from WandaVision. We have the scaffolding fight scene from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Eternals versus Icarus fight in Eternals. And the beach landing scene from the Suicide Squad. Did anyone check to see if the weasel could swim?
It's probably my favorite part of the movie. All right.
That's why it's on the list.
Yep. So now we're moving on to best ensemble / cast. So we have the cast from Spider-Man No Way Home. We have the cast from Eternals. Then Doom Patrol. Titans. Justice League The Snyder Cut. And The Suicide Squad. So, best ensemble cast.
All right. The next one is one of our new categories for this year. It is best video game or DLC / expansion.
Ooh.
So there was a lot of video game related content for superheroes over the last year. So we wanted to give a little bit more love to them. So your nominees for this one are Marvel's Avengers War for Wakanda expansion, Marvel's Avengers Hawkeye expansions, and that includes the Kate Bishop and the Clint Barton ones. Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man expansion, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, there's a lot of Marvel in this list, and Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And before you say anything, yes, we know that came out in 2020, but it was the tail end of 2020, so we're going with it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus we didn't really have one for 2020, so
Yeah,
it's kind of tough.
It was a good enough game that it deserved it, so we're throwing it on here.
And I think it didn't get put onto Game of the Year stuff during 2020. I think it was 2020.
You might have just come out a little bit too late for that.
Yeah.
So we're going to include it here.
Yeah, of course. Makes perfect sense. All right, next up we have Best Animated Feature. Is this a new one?
This is sort of a new one. So it's the other newish one. We used to put animated stuff within subcategories for the different, like DC versus Marvel, but there were so many animated stuff this time that we made its own category out of it.
All right, so there are both series and movies. So starting with Marvel's What If, then we have MODOK, then we had Hitmonkey, we had Batman: The Long Halloween Parts 1 and 2, a little double trouble there. We had Injustice, and we had Young Justice Phantoms.
And Young Justice Phantoms is still going right now on HBO Max, so that series has not yet wrapped. All right, so moving on to best DC TV show, we have The Flash. Yes, it's still on the air. Season 7. Then we have Doom Patrol, Season 3, which you can catch on HBO Max, as well as Titans, Season 3. Then we have Batwoman for Season 2. DC's Legends of Tomorrow in its 6th season. Superman and Lois, Season 1. And then Black Lightning, Season 4.
Then on the other side, for Best Marvel TV Show, we have WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. No surprises there.
All right, now we get to bring it home with our final category, Best Movie. So movie of the year, whatever you want to call it. So we have Black Widow. We have Eternals. We have Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Spider-Man No Way Home. Justice League The Snyder Cut. The Suicide Squad. Emphasis on the. And Venom Let There Be Carnage. That's it, you guys.
So those are your 2022 Twisty nominees. So like I said, as soon as we are done here, you can go to the site and you can start voting within the next 5 minutes, I would say. Polling will stay open until the end of February. So we have until February 24th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So on the form itself, you can, if you would like to be entered for one of these giveaways, there's a spot at the very bottom of the form for you to enter your email address, and we will give you a shout if you're selected as the winner for one of the giveaways. And yes, Mike?
I will also say that if you have signed up for our newsletter on the website, you get bonus entries. That's the way we've run it in previous years. So you can get, you will have more than one entry in the drawing.
Yes, but you can only get one entry by voting.
Yeah.
So just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's our nominees. Hope you like them first off. If not, oh well. And
we didn't make the shit,
have
man. We just made the list.
If you don't like them, fuck your life.
So, all right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. Everybody, so keep a lookout. Cast your vote for the Twisties 2022. Be sure to check out our TeePublic page, Twistcasts, Mike's Thick Stack.
Lots of those are dropping starting Saturday morning, and it should be like almost 2 weeks straight.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So, everyone, thanks for checking this out. Once again, my name is Sam.
I'm Mike.
I'm Jesse.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. Cast your vote. Stay twisted.